All I have to do is find a pair of Birkenstocks or really comfortable summer shoes that don't look grimy so that I can be presentable and get through the day without falling or being in pain. That's my goal. And I remember when it's making me, because usually I buy everything online or in thrift stores, but because my husband hated thrift stores and used things, I know that. I decided to honor him and buy new ones. So I'm at DSW. The last time, really and truly, that I really hardcore shopped this DSW was when I was having my wedding. I went to like every shoe store looking for boat-worthy wedding, casual, comfortable shoes because I just didn't want to wear uncomfortable high heels in the dead of summer. I realized that this DSW is depressing, and there's so many things that are depressing. Of course, I've been to so many places with my husband that I think they're all going to make me super depressed. So that's something that now happens to me. Shopping makes me sad. I most definitely need a pedicure, but there are these or these. I basically love those. Well, I didn't buy anything. I don't know. I put it on hold. I feel like I have to choose what my husband is going to be wearing before I decide what I'm going to be wearing. I kind of want to match his vibe. He's going to be wearing Nike. They don't make Nike Birkenstocks. And I really love, I don't know. I just didn't buy anything. But I'm going to go pick out an outfit for Chris. That might work. It's funny how so many people that maybe really were only at my wedding are coming to the funeral or the wake and cremation ceremony. I don't know if it's appropriate to feel some sort of resentment, but I do. I know that I can't be the only one that feels that way, because when you have a medical problem or a mental problem or any problem, people like to be, I had one of my very good friends, she's my sponsor actually, she says those people are good time Charlies, and they're in your life when things are a good time. When things get hard, they're not around anymore. And just don't know how I feel about that, but it doesn't matter anymore. I know that everybody's got a life, and I just think it's interesting how those people were at. I just think it's crazy how sometimes people just crawl out of the woodwork for a good time or a sad time, but not a complicated time, because a wake is sort of like a celebration of life. And people show up out of respect, maybe because of their own mortality. I'm not sure, but it seems like people show up to wakes and they show up to weddings, usually because there's free booze. But, you know, when you post something on the internet or say, I don't know what to do, please help me, this and this has happened to my spouse, some people show up and a lot of people go the other way. And so in the midst of all of that, I'm so grateful that a lot of the people who are helping me deal with this are here. And of course, with everything that happened in my family, the services are being handled by my in-laws, which is one thing less off of my plate. Not that money is of an issue at this time, but of course it's something to think about. I'm so grateful to them for not having left that up to me at this point, because lots of things happened before John passed away, and they're not the greatest things. Like like I'm in a bad place because I have to go through like a whole bunch of stuff to have our money given back to me, and like legal stuff. Just so crazy. It was unexpected, and who knows how that's all going to play itself out. But at the end of the day, today I'm shopping for basically disposable outfits because when I was young, my mom passed away, and I wore this really beautiful lace dress, I was Gothic, black lace dress to her funeral mass. And I remember, and then it was like it was 2 days. And then we had to go to the crematorium. She was cremated, so I needed another outfit. Well, I kept those clothes in a Ziploc bag, and I called them my funeral clothes. So I'm pretty sure that whatever I buy, I'm not putting in a Ziploc bag again. I'm just never going to wear again. And I mean, obviously John is kind of going to have a one-way outfit. And Chris is very weird about clothing. He'll probably never wear it again and not think about it again. He's not going to like what he's wearing tomorrow. And I'm just getting him something sort of appropriate for the day or the 2 days. But it's like all of these mundane tasks that come out of having to plan a funeral, they're meant to keep you busy, I guess, because I feel like I have a goal today and I can't even think straight. Like I just tried on shoes and didn't buy any because I don't want shoes, but I have to buy them because I don't have any like decent, I don't have a lot of black shoes. That's the thing. I don't do black anymore, but I have to wear black shoes. I have like gold Birkenstocks. I want to have comfortable shoes. There might be a lot of walking involved. I don't know exactly what this is all going to entail. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus my day on, it's like a gloomy day today. But I mean, John's kind of excited wherever he is. He's like, yes, I'm going to have my wife go to the Nike store and buy me a full-on Jordan tracksuit, full price, no questions asked. He has finally arrived. I know that wherever he is, he's like, checkmate, I win. Because you guys know that my husband loved himself some Nike and Polo. That was his thing. And he really loved, I mean, he would go along with me with the whole bootlegology, but you guys know that he was not a duper kind of man. He was a regular retail price, $179 for a pair of sweatpants, no problem. Here's my credit card. Thank you so much. I love my purchase. And I don't mean $1.70. Like his outfit, his like tracksuits were like $180 sweatpants and like $200 sweatshirts. And I'd be like, why? But money is no object in this one-way outfit to heaven. You have to have the right outfit to feel comfortable in heaven forever, or wherever it is that spirits go. They need their outfit. At least, I don't know. What did you guys, if anybody out there has ever had to buy an out? I mean, I went through everything in the house, but you know, John liked to cook and he liked to fish and he liked to paint and he liked to not change when he did it. Didn't matter if the sweatshirt was $180. Everything he owns has like either a little oil stain or a little hole in it from fishing with it, or a little stain on it from cooking with it. So we need a brand new tracksuit no, not for me. There's not going to be tracksuits all around. So the wake will be happening on Friday. So this is what is on my plate for today. Speaking of plates, that's a whole other thing. I just hate eating. Like every time I think about eating food, I get so upset at the thought of eating. Because John and I usually prepared our meals together, and I just feel so sad when I eat by myself. I mean, of course I've eaten plenty of times by myself, but it just seems seems so final now. Like I'm only eating for me, and he doesn't get to choose. And I hate that. I guess I feel guilty that I still get to eat and he doesn't. Wonder if that's normal. Probably is. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about even, but I'm just sort of going with it because it's helping me drive around and get to my destination and focus. Although, of course, there will be people telling me that I shouldn't be talking and driving. I don't have the phone in my hand. I'm driving. And I'm just talking, which is basically like thinking with your mouth moving. But I guess today I feel angry because I know I'm grateful. Like everything so far has been sort of like fate. Like the place that we're having the wake and the service, it was meant to be. It's a place that John and I used to go. Well, we didn't hang out in a funeral home, but we used to go somewhere near there. And it was like a very special time of the year for us. And just so happens that I remembered the name of that place. And it's like an area that his family is familiar with, and the neighborhood, and people knew him there. And so it just coincidentally turned out to be a really good choice. And it's funny how things work out like that. Things just pop in your head that you didn't even know you knew, and they turn out to be the best decision you can make. Or maybe it was John doing it. I don't know. But I know that I have to get 3 outfits today. And Gretchen, my really good friend, she has a YouTube channel, Thrift is My Gift. She made an amazing video of a bunch of family pictures that I couldn't have been able to make. And she took it to the funeral home for me. She lives here. And it was really amazing that she took that off my plate, because I watched the video and cried my eyes out. If I had to make the video, I wouldn't have left the house today. And I probably wouldn't have even been able to make the video because I don't even know how she gets those pictures. I'm very bad at saving pictures because that was John's job, and his phone has been doing something very crazy. He set it to something accidentally, and every time I go to touch it, all these things pop up and I can't turn it off, and I'm not an iPhone person. And oh, that's another thing that is on my list for today. I have to get to the iPhone store before they close, or the Apple store, so that they can take that setting off the phone so I can make more notifications on that phone without having to try to get... Yeah, it's doing something crazy. I actually put a shorts video out. If you guys are familiar with Apple iPhone, please go look at my last shorts video and tell me how to turn that off. Maybe I'll get that. And I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. But I can't turn it off, and it's driving me mad. I am an Android girl forever and always. And I even yelled into the universe, you're not getting me to switch now, so don't try. Because I'm not switching. And I won't keep you guys here forever. Although the concept of forever does make me happy lately. Life is so momentary. One moment you're here, the next moment you're not. And I always had trouble with absolutes, like when people would say never or always, but I just said always. I caught that. I've always had problems with that, but the concept of forever is a complicated concept. Nothing is forever. And I do always say that everything is momentary. So I guess I already knew that, but it's so shocking when it's unexpected. Your momentary change that could be anything at any moment. Sometimes it's so, it like takes a hold of you so off guard that you just lose it. I don't know how they make notifications in other states, but here where I live in Suffolk County, they told me that my husband was dead on the phone. just wasn't expecting it. On television, they like show up to your house and they're very serious and mostly empathetic, but it wasn't like that. And it was a terrible scene. I guess it doesn't matter how they tell you. You're never gonna like it. Yeah, it doesn't matter how they tell you. That's just another moment in the momentary lapse of all things that you expected to have happen to you on that day. And then after that, everything is different forever. I'm babbling. I've recognized that. I haven't had enough coffee today. I'm gonna get some coffee and some outfits and reconvene here maybe to let you guys see what I got. Stay safe and stay savvy, my friends. And thank you so much for coming along on this journey. Okay, now this is crazy. You guys know what I was telling you yesterday about the wind, and of course you know how I love birds and lighthouses, and we planned the funeral, and I kind of love the lighthouse, and I think we ended up picking it for some of the cards. I don't even know. It's all a blur to me, but you're not going to believe what I'm looking at, guys, because it's a sign, and you know that I look for signs. This lady is an artist, and she sells these paintings. Well, these are the originals, but look, there's lighthouses. But then look at this one.
Yeah, I was going to say too, I could.
The lady who is the artist that does all of these items, Rebecca Shire, is actually on the spectrum. You may have left my life, but you will never leave my heart. I love the lighthouse one, but I'm getting the one about the wind blowing. Listen to the wind blowing and you'll know I'll be there. Oh, that's beautiful. She's very talented. Well, what is your name again?
Joan.
Rebecca.
She's Rebecca Shiraz. Yep.
Shiraz. This is so awesome.
Let me just go. I'm sorry.
So this is the artist. You could say hello if you want to.
Hello.
Okay, Rebecca. This is her actual original painting right here that she's doing right here outside. I am so amazed. This is so beautiful, and it's really, this is really beautiful. Wow. I'm just gonna take the walls.
Just, yeah, up, yeah.
Everyone knows I'm a mess. Anywhere I go, it's a mess. Don't you worry. I'm always a chaotic mess. That's why my husband was the way he was. He was not a chaotic mess. He was the yin to my yang.
Oh, God bless. Wow. Athena, this is the card.
This is really a sign.
Look at this.
Yes.
And you're going to look at the back of it. I'm going to show you. She did this for my mom because my mom loved cardinals. And then we got into it. Just, you know, it's interesting.
And people can actually reach out to you and buy them. There's a number right here. Can they just call you? And
sure.
Yes, I have.
That's our home number.
There are a lot of people that would probably be interested in this. This place is like, it's a very zen place at this very moment. It led me to feel sane right now because I was really starting to lose it.
Oh
and my subscribers know how much I love birds. Look, red bird and yellow bird, amazing. Like that is so crazy because wow, how much is an original?
That's a good question because she doesn't usually sell them. Somebody told us they keep going up in value, so we're kind of.
Well, guys, there you have it. It was meant for me to see, listen to the wind, and know that I am near. It was meant for me to find that and buy it for myself. And the amazing young on the spectrum artist, Rebecca Shiraz, this is all of her information. And if I can figure right there, I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Her phone number, the mother gave me all this information for you guys to contact them. If anyone is interested in purchasing artwork from this amazing woman, you can. I'm gonna help her start a YouTube channel because I understand that she's been like cultivated and her mother supports her talents. It's really amazing and it's beautiful. They put a smile on my face today. The universe brought me here. I made a wrong turn, by the way. I'm on my way to the Nike factory outlet, and we all know how much I love to buy expensive Nike gear, but now I will because the universe told me that to listen to the wind, and I will. That's what I was saying yesterday. Listen as the wind blows, from Sarah McLachlan's song. It was a sign, God. It was a sign. It was just a sign. And these are the kind of things that happen to me as I magoo my way through life. I guess it's not really so important if I find shoes today. There's still time. But what I found was a universal sign that we're all connected. I would like to help Rebecca raise awareness to her art and her cause. And I would like to help her start her own YouTube channel, actually. And her mom seems to be open to it. She's very, very supportive. And Rebecca's really talented. At least I for sure think she is. I can't do any of that. I'm at the Nike store and I just need a simple Nike comfy tracksuit. I know he would have loved this one. I think I'm gonna get this one, actually. It's very much my husband. Very simple. He loved, yeah. This is very nice. He would love it. I think I may end the video here because I don't think it even really matters what shoes or clothes. I have terrible allergies today. Everything is itchy. But if I find the perfect tracksuit, I guess I will show you my husband's heavenly outfit for life. It better be damn nice because he's very picky. So I don't know what kind of tracksuit they're gonna have. It's gonna have to be like a gold Nike tracksuit, or no, I don't know. Maybe blue. I don't know. But he wouldn't ever want jeans, or he would never want a shirt. Ugh, if I put him in a shirt, he would haunt me, if there's such a thing. I hope he does haunt me. I don't know. I'm saying crazy things. I'm back to being crazy. You guys get it. I'm gonna close the video, guys, because I'm nuts today. Stay safe and stay savvy, my friends, and thank you for following me on this journey.